Greetings and salutations, y'all weebs. Welcome back to TCG Paradise. This is Jay from Jay's Corner. That sounds so enthusiastic. I just realized that I sound so fucking monotone. Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome back to TCG Paradise. I'm doing the breakdown for the Darkness Dragon World Split Demon Dragons. Basic, yo, bitch. Enjoy.
Everybody starts stealing my catchphrase now, huh?
No. Oh, well, I mean, you are very basic, so it makes sense.
Just because I use base doesn't mean I'm basic.
Well, what other explanation do you have for being basic?
I don't know. I'm a god.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go on to the first card. We're gonna start with all the monsters first, and then we'll jump around into the spells and impacts. All right, we're gonna start off with Jealousy Demon Dragon Envy, Darkness Dragon World Size 3 Demon Dragon. Stats are 8,000 power, 2 crit, and 8,000 defense. Ability is Call Cost, pay 2 gauge for the top card of your deck into its soul. If you have 6 or less life, reduce the size by 3. Counteract, during your opponent's turn, choose a monster or an item on your opponent's side of the field. You may pay a gauge if you do draw a card, nullify the chosen card's effect, and rest it. Then if your life is at 1 for this turn, this card cannot stand. This ability can only be activated once per turn. It has move, double attack, and soul guard. I mean, so far it doesn't seem too bad. The stats are okay.
It's actually one of the best cards.
I don't know. It's okay. I personally think it's okay.
Personally think so.
I would say I would give it like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. That's still pretty high.
It's okay. It's not amazing. If its attack was like at least like 9 to 10,000, and leave its defense at 8,000, that'd be pretty good. For a size 3.
I mean, the card is mainly stops your opponent from standing.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that you want to keep it on board. So I mean, like if the stats were a little bit better, then it'd be like a lot better.
Well, I mean, like if you have to think about like craft and stuff too. Remember, craft got triple attacks, everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like if its stats were better, it could put up a fight against craft.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, since its stats are pretty low for a size 3, especially. I mean, yeah, it reduces it to a size 0, but still, the bottom line is it's a size 3, so its stats should be better. Am I wrong?
I mean, it has a good skill.
It has a terrific skill. It has an amazing skill. But I'm saying, based on stats alone, it should be better.
Well, that's what
the call cost is pretty big too. It's 2 gauge.
That shouldn't be a problem for that.
I mean, true, but I mean, like, for people who want to play on a budget and don't want to get like Devil Stigma and stuff, it kind of hurts.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, no. I think I'm pretty sure the cards have.
By the way, the voices you're hearing are all the other basic bitches. It's Ken and Victor.
Sorta online.
Sorta online. Sorta. Yeah, sort of basic. Nah, just playing, dude. All right, but that's Jealousy Demon Dragon Envy for you guys. All right, let's move on to the next monster. We're gonna go on with the Buddy monster. It's Eradication Demon Dragon Belial. Darkness Dragon World, obviously, size 3 Demon Dragon. Stats are 13, 3, 13, which is honestly a lot better for a size 3.
Yeah, but it's also the fucking power of the devil. That's like the spawn of the devil right there.
Well, it's fucking awesome. I don't fucking care. All right, call cost, pay 3 gauge. That's a heavy ass call cost, but anyway,
it is.
Pay 3 gauge. If this card's on your field, it cannot be destroyed, returned to the hand, and its critical cannot be reduced by its opponent's card effects. If your life is at 1, this card gains penetrate, and its critical becomes 6/6/6. Talk about being a demon.
I told you, man. That's the sperm of the devil.
Okay, don't disrespect my card like that. I'm gonna cut you.
Oh, we got.
I will cut you. Don't disrespect my guy like that.
He does have an amazing skill where like the card cannot be destroyed and returned, because a lot of decks these days have a really good controlling base.
Everyone has like some kind of control in their deck, so like it's really good for like just like I'm staying. I'm just beat the shit out of you.
Unless the ability got nullified.
That's the only thing that's wrong with it. Its ability can be nullified.
Yeah.
So that's kind of bad. But besides that, I mean, like overall, it's pretty good. It has move and triple attack. And what?
Your guardian stack? Nothing.
No, I mean the niche is pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, that's the Buddy Monster Belial. It's pretty cool. I like it. I really like the artwork on it more. But the effects overall is honestly like I would give it like an 8 out of 10. But overall, the card it would still be an 8 out of 10. Honestly.
Oh.
Papa, can you take him with you, please?
All right, for the next monster, we're gonna move on to Demon Dragon. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that name. Pitero.
You're Pitero.
I'm a Pitero. Your face. You don't shut the fuck up. All right, Darkness Demon Dragon, size 2 monster Demon Dragon, 5/2/4. Critical. Counteract if there's another monster Demon Dragon, choose up to the 2 cards on your opponent's field, and you may drop this card from your hand. If you do, the turn that card gains or gets minus 10,000 power. Then, if your life is at 1 for this turn, the chosen card gets critical minus 3. It's pretty good hand trap. Well, yeah, it's essentially a hand trap. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh, but still. It's a pretty decent card. I mean, it's gonna be part of the secret pack, isn't it?
It's decent.
Decent.
Yeah, I believe so. I think it's gonna be part of the super pack.
I mean, honestly, I kind of hope it isn't because
The question is, do you want to run it? Will you be running that card?
Honestly, I'll probably run that too. It's honestly not amazing.
It's not that much to look at.
Yeah, it's just like a temporary stat reduction, but like overall, it doesn't really matter, especially against like G Boost or like any like. Well, let me call over this guy and just get rid of the reduction effects and just beat the shit out of you.
That's almost every deck now.
Exactly. So like this doesn't matter.
Yeah,
this generally doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna go 1 million power and I'll run over your ass. Like
exactly. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you just get ran over.
So I mean, like overall, honestly, he's nothing really to look at. Let's move on to the next monster. We have Demon Dragon Lupus.
Like, look at the biggest stick G Boost base has it.
Okay. Actually, I would say Craft because
once Craft comes out, it's different.
Okay. Demon Dragon Lupus, Darkness Dragon World, size 0. Demon Dragon, 2/1/1. You may only call Demon Dragon Lupus once per turn. When this card enters the field, if you have another Demon Dragon on the field, put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge, draw a card. Then you have 6 or less life, draw a card. Act, put this card from the field into the soul of another Demon Dragon on the field. This card is in the soul of a Demon Dragon. That monster gains Soul Guard, and if your life is at 6 or less, it gains 10,000 and 10,000. I mean, the stats aren't bad, and the abilities overall isn't bad. The only thing that kind of sucks is it's limited to 1 per turn. But sometimes, like, you would spam the shit out of it if it wasn't, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's honestly, like, so far, this is, besides Belial and the very first one, this is, like, for sure, like, my top 3 favorite monsters so far.
I'm your favorite monster.
You can go suck a dick. That's what you can do. Alright, Demon Dragon Semia.
Well, the savagery in this video.
Okay. Darkness Dragon World, size 0. Demon Dragon 1/1/2. When this card enters the field, you may drop a hand card. If you do, put up to 1 Demon Dragon monster with Belial in its card name, or up to 1 Demon Dragon item from your deck into your hand. If you have an original size 3 Demon Dragon and it will leave the field, you may put this card from the field into the drop zone instead, and that card remains on the field. I mean, overall, this card's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's a searcher for both the item and Belial, as you guys can read. So overall, it's pretty worth it. I mean, there's no real cost to it. Well, there is no cost to it, so I would honestly say it's a definite 4 up to run.
Oh, that's
the searcher, hell yeah! It's like not the best card, but it's such a good card. Like,
no,
overall.
the searchers is in every deck now, dude.
That's why it's like it's just good. It's just good to run. Like anything that searches out is just definitely run. Like draw power and searching are like the best things you could run in the deck. I mean, don't over exaggerate and put too many because that'll just like clog up. No, not clog up your deck, but it would just like make you run out of cards, so you'll deck yourself out.
Yeah.
But overall, it's honestly a definite 4 of the run. Now, let's move on to the next monster. We have Demon Dragon Draco, Darkness Dragon World, size 0, Demon Dragon 1/1/1. Counteract during an attack on your opponent's turn. You pay a gauge if you do, call this card from your hand. Change the target from the attack to this card. During your opponent's turn, when this card is destroyed, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Honestly, it's not bad to run, honestly, at all. It reminds me a lot of the Executioner card. I forgot the name of it. But it was like this little like scorpion guy that would just like you could call him out and they'd redirect the attack.
Scorpion. Mortal Kombat.
No, it was a Magic World Shadow Shade Executioner card. I forgot the name of it. If you guys know the name of it, put it down in the comment section below. I honestly can't remember the name of it, but this card's like it just reminds me a lot of it, but it's a lot like a better version of it because you get the +1 life and the draw. Obviously, you don't want to go past a certain amount of life because all their triggers, all their effects would be pretty much useless or pointless. Obviously.
I'm kidding.
But I would honestly definitely run at least I would say 2 to 3 of this one. It's not a bad card to run at all. It's it's a draw card, so I mean it recycles itself, so it's not bad. Then we have Demon Dragon and Groupus. No, shut the fuck up! I'm doing my video. Relax.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'll cut you. God. All right. Anyway. Demon Dragon Groupus, Darkest Dragon World size 0.
Hello,
Demon Dragon, crit 3,000 and 1,000, 3,000 and 1, 3,000.
What? What would be the corner? I'll put a hooker.
Put the whole screen like all the.
I'll put a hooker in the corner. You want that?
Put the sun with it.
I'm gonna edit your picture. I'm gonna make you look like a damn hooker. How about that?
Do it.
How about that?
Bet.
You don't think I would?
Bet.
Let the record show they are shaking hands.
Do you want to bet? You want to bet on that? You don't think I can make you look like a hooker?
I believe it.
That's what I thought.
Anyway, call a cost, pay 1 gauge. All demon dragons on your field cannot be rested by your opponent's card effects, and their abilities cannot be. That's the answer to Belial's. His effects can be nullified. This guy just solves that. All demon dragons cannot be rested, and their abilities cannot be nullified by opponent's card effects.
Ooh.
So I mean, it's honestly, I would rather have this effect on Belial, but that would make him too strong to be a card.
I mean, given everything nowadays, why not?
I mean, because all they have to do is just pop that card. All they have to do is just like destroy this card, and then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in all honesty, they should have put this effect on Belial and keep some of the other effects he already has. But overall, it's not bad.
I mean, I have a better.
Honestly, I would have rather preferred them take off the penetrate and give him this effect because I mean he has triple attacks, so one of those attacks is going to go through. He's hitting for 666 crit.
Yeah.
Unless they play a fucking card that says reduce damage to 0.
He only has
then you just cry. Huh?
He only has 1 attack.
No, he's triple attack.
That's triple attack.
He has move and triple attack. That's what I'm saying. Like I honestly would have rather than take away penetrate and give him this effect. Like, this card shouldn't exist. They should just put this effect on Belial.
Why don't you just say, I wish that the item has an effect like that?
Or the item, honestly. But the item doesn't do that either. It just becomes a beater. Which, honestly...
No, the item, it stops you from taking effect damage.
But it also becomes a beater.
When you
You guys will see once we get to the item section. But for now, let's move on to the next monster. We have...
Dude, you're gonna...
why is this not showing? It's not.
Just wait. It's spoiler. It does that. So go to this one.
Nani? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Lazy Demon Dragon Sloth. Darkness Dragon World size 3. You guys can read the rest. I don't want to say the rest because I'm fucking tired. 8,000, 1 crit, and 4,000. Call cost, pay 1 gauge for the top card of your deck into this card. So if you have an original size 3 Demon Dragon on the field, reduce this card's size by 3. Counteract, choose the Demon Dragon on your field, pay 1 gauge. If you do stand the chosen card, this ability can only be activated once per turn. It has Soul Guard. The ability honestly isn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
It would honestly be better if it wasn't once per turn. But overall, it's not a bad card. I honestly probably won't run it. It's very gimmicky, but besides that, it's not bad.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. You're gonna have the boringest match ever. If you have to go up against a mirror match, your match is gonna be the most boring.
Probably, honestly.
You just sit there.
You just sit there and just go to like 1 life.
No, like you don't
attack.
Like you don't attack anybody. No, it's not that. It's like you guys will not attack each other. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, the mirror match.
Yeah, you will not attack each other. You just have to wait who decks out. Literally.
I'll be like, hey, you want to flip a coin? 2 wins.
Hey, gave up the match. I'll give you $100.
Dude, what the fuck? I'll give him $1. You're playing Demon Dragons. That's all you get. Says the guy who's gonna play Demon Dragons. Demon Dragons Capra.
Basic.
4,000, 1 crit, 2,000. Counter, choose one of your demon dragons on the field. You may drop this card from your hand. If you do, the chosen card gains plus 5,000. Then if you have 6 or less life, it gains 10. It gains 100,000 instead. That's stupid, but okay. Honestly, I kind of wish it would have said like it gains 5,000 and such amount of crit, but or like another effect like.
Look at this greedy ass. You already have a card that has 666 on it. You want more?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's really situational. You have to be at 1 life, so that's like very like, oh, well, I just died a burn.
You die, you burn, you activate this card.
Oh, you burn me for 1 life. Ooh.
Oh shit, that's all I have. Fuck.
You don't even take damage though.
Hey, if you have the umbrella, then you don't take damage. But besides that, it's just like.
No, it's not the umbrella. It's the spell card itself.
Oh, spell card.
The one that brings your life back to 1. It says on.
We'll see right now once I get to it. Anyway, Demon Dragon.
Says the guy that plays Demon Dragons, but I know more about it.
Do I have the cards in my hand yet? No, I don't.
Do I?
So, you know what? No one's talking about you, so go away.
That's what I thought.
Demon Dragon Kyros. You guys can read the attributes and all that shit because I already read it. You know what? I don't care. I don't. Well, I do, but I don't. It's just like,
I'm just tired. He's just tired. He's tired.
We literally just came back from Korean barbecue. I am tired. I am burning. I am full.
I am getting fat.
Okay. Card ability. When this card enters the field, put the top card of your deck into your gauge, and then you have 6 or less life, put the top 3 cards of your gauge. Gauge excel. Awesome. That is literally all you do, so go away.
Get out of my face.
You mean nothing.
You are not worthy.
You're useless.
Well, I mean, it's pretty useful because everything like pay 2 gauge or more. So it's like, fuck.
You're my gauge. You're worth nothing.
He's literally just there to summon, get the gauge, kill him off with Devil Sigma.
Pretty much.
Basically. At that point, yeah.
Demon Dragon Baffle. You guys can see the stats. 4,001, 1,000. If your life is 6, if your life is 6 or less, reduce this card's size by 1. When an original size 2 or greater Demon Dragon on the field, drop one of your opponent's gauge. Put the top card of your deck into your gauge. More gauge excel. I'll probably
See,
run
you
it.
have no problem with gauge.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to play a budget version, you could just run multiple cards of the ones they're giving you.
Yeah.
You don't really need to get Devil Stigma. I mean, Devil Stigma is pretty good to have, but it's just very like.
And that's like a plus to the deck. It's like a bonus.
It's just like a small bonus, honestly. It's like a little fluff on top. But
it's like you have the ice from the sundae and like just a little tiny sprinkles on top.
It's like that one random cherry on top.
Yeah, there you go. That one random cherry.
All right, Demon Dragon, colonoscopy. You're getting a colonoscopy now. Whatever.
I think they have this term that's like that.
Yeah, they're checking your butthole.
What?
There you go.
This is Butthole Dragon from now on. All right. Watch it be like the best card in the fucking deck. And I'm just like disrespecting it. Whatever. 6,000, 3,000. Cast cosplay when engaged. Put the top card of your deck into this card's soul. If your life. You should put like the little sad face on top of the dragon.
Like, you took my innocence.
The little crying face on top of the dragon's face.
Fucking idiot.
When this card attacks, you can choose one monster on your opponent's field and destroy it. That card, if your life is 6 or less, drop also. Oh wait, actually, this card's actually not that bad.
How do you make fun of it?
It's not bad, but I honestly wouldn't play it that. I would honestly play maybe at 1 or 2 because it's a size 2. It doesn't reduce its size, so it's like not. Wait, does it? Oh, it does! Oh shit!
Basically,
it becomes the size 0. Wow. Okay. You know what?
Don't trash at this guy.
I apologize. All right. You know what?
There's a door right there.
If your life is at 6 or less, reduce this card's size by 2. All right. When this card attacks, choose one of your opponent's monsters on their field, destroy it. And if your life is at 6 or less, drop all soul from the chosen card and destroy it. Move, double attack, and soul guard. Honestly, it's not bad. That was sad.
That's actually a really good card.
It is.
Put some respect on that card's name.
Pronounce it correctly.
I'm sorry, colonoscopy. I'm sorry. All right, let's move on to the item. The one item in the fucking. Wait, is there only one item?
Yeah, there's only one.
You only get one item. That's
Dude, it's Darkness Dragon World. How many items do you want?
I want two. Give me options. I don't want just one.
Hey, I'm a curse play. I want 2 items.
You don't need 2 items.
You don't need 2 items either.
I want 2 items.
Well, there you go. I want 2 too.
Well, no one's asking you though.
I want you to.
You know what? I don't need this shit. Black Parasol of Eternal Darkness Umbrella.
I'm getting 2 items. You're getting 2 items.
Look at this fucking fancy ass word. Parasol. The fuck is parasol? Aerosol maybe, but not parasol. Black Parasol of Eternal Darkness Umbrella. The stats are right there. 3,000, 1 crit. Equip cost, put 2 demon dragons from the drop zone into this card's soul, pay 2 gauge. If you do not take any damage by opponent's card effects, you are left without 1. This card gains 10,000 and 2 crit. It becomes a beater. That's all. That's literally all it does.
And when
this card attacks, you drop one of your opponent's gauge. Then if you're left without 1, draw a card and you drop a hand card.
That's a big effect.
It's a good effect. It's not a big effect. It's a good effect. But
no, it becomes God Punk. You ruin your opponent.
This item is literally the embodiment of God. Yes, I know that. But the thing is, like, because you only have 4 items in the entire deck, it's pretty hard to find this. Well, you're running the Searcher, so it's a little bit easier. I mean, you're running 4 of the Searcher, 4 of this, so I guess it kind of evens out. It just depends on how much draw power you have in the deck.
Maybe 1 or 2 of it.
Which one? The Umbrella? No.
What?
You need 4.
Oh, sorry. I'm like half.
No, you need 4 of the buddy. Obviously, you need 4 of the Searcher because the Searcher's for the buddy and the item.
Yeah, sorry.
And you need 4 of the items.
You need 4 of that.
What I'm saying is, like, depending on how much draw power you're getting based off what we're going to see right now, it's kind of hard to get this.
Obviously, you're going to right-click 100 Demon Sacrifice.
Well, yeah, it's because coming in the set, obviously.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the next. That's literally the only item. Let's get the impact out of the way too. Eradication Avenge.
That impact is stupid.
You may only cast this if your cards have attacked 2 times or more during this turn. Okay, Thunder Empire. If you have a demon dragon on the field, cast cost, pay 2 gauge. Oh yeah, this is literally just fucking Thunder Empire, but like darkness. Except for like the effect for the damage. Honestly, it would be really cool if it says like, oh, you can't recover life, or you can't, like, just like how the Thunderlance is. Yeah. That'd be really funny. That would be really fucking funny. Cast cost, pay 2 gauge, choose a demon dragon on your field, and deal damage to your opponent equal to its crit.
666.
That's literally all you're using it for.
But here's the thing, though.
What?
Yeah, reduce the stats, reduce the damage to 0.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like honestly, if this said you can't reduce the damage, or your opponent can't gain life after it would honestly be a lot better. It's honestly really basic. I don't like it.
All it will be is, okay, beam us up onto 1, swing, okay, block it, final phase. FTK.
It has pretty decent FTK potential, but the thing is, like, again, if you can get this stuff.
If the impact said, oh, this damage cannot be reduced by your opponent's card effects.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on to the spells. The first spell we have is Negative Survive. Alright, you may only get... You don't need more revival spells. But please give me more, because I want it for my demon dragons. God! I'm not asking for too much.
Please.
Just don't let me die.
On that card, please.
just don't let me die.
Leave it as is.
You will only cast this card during your opponent's turn if you have a demon dragon on your field. Cast cost, pay 2 gauge, counter for this turn. When your life becomes 0, it becomes 1 instead. You will only cast Negative Survival once per turn. Once per fight. What the?
No,
but read the finish reading.
I'm gonna cut you, keep hitting me.
Finish reading.
Okay, you know what?
Finish reading. Hold on, start over.
Okay, it says counter. For this turn, okay, it says, it says, cast cost, pay 2 gauge, counter. For this turn, when your life becomes 0, it becomes 1 instead.
Sounds like a professor.
You know what? Fuck you. Cast cost, pay 2 gauge, counter for this turn. Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. For this turn, when your life becomes 0, it becomes 1 instead. You may only cast 1 Negative Survive once per fight. Why is it once per fight?
Once per fight? Actually, it's not bad.
No!
Swing. Okay, okay. Second attack. That's another fight.
Once per fight, once per game. That's what it means.
Are you still confused?
No.
Do you see my anger now?
Yeah. That's just,
honestly, I would have rather it say
that honestly sucks.
this should be not once per fight. It should be once per turn.
Once per turn.
Because honestly, this fight part right here just fucking ruins this card.
Like you might as well not even run multiples of it.
You don't. You run one.
Here's
The thing is.
Here's the thing.
What?
That card prevents you from dying.
Well, yeah.
For the whole entire turn.
No.
Yes.
No. Wait. For this turn, when your life becomes 0, it would become. Life becomes 0. It becomes 1 instead.
The whole entire turn. So you take no damage. Yeah, you take no damage.
No, because you're like. Wait, no.
For the whole entire turn, when your life becomes 0, it becomes 1 instead.
For this turn, when your life becomes 0.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't say one, like only once. It says
it's for this turn.
For this turn.
Oh, it means.
That's what I'm saying.
I would still.
Now I understand why it's once per fight.
I would still say it should be once per turn, though.
Hell no.
Why not?
You're gonna cast this card once per turn, basically for the whole entire.
You know what? Change the fight part to once per turn, and bring the cast cost to 3. It'll balance out.
Pay 1 more gauge. Really?
It'd be worth it.
The deck already built enough gauge to do that, though.
Not really, because everything else costs us 2 to 3 gauge. In all honesty, you're only running at most 2 copies of this.
Some people run 3.
Well,
I say 3.
Honestly, I'm only going to probably run 2 of these because it says once per fight.
Yeah.
I say just 2 because say you get 3, those are your charge. That one card will be a brick in your hand.
No, but that could be your charge.
It'll be charging draw fodder.
You
have it could be your charge fodder, but that's another card that you can run in the deck that would be useful.
I'm still saying I really want to find out if like what we're thinking about when
it says this. Eddie confirmed it.
Okay, if that's,
it does right there for this turn.
I guess it went from like a 3 to like a 5.
Oh God.
But you know what? Let's just go on next to this. Let's go to the next.
You're asking for too much, though.
I'm never asking for too much. Diabolo Soul. Spell. Alright. Cast cost, destroy a demon dragon on your field. Put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge, and then draw 2 cards. You life is 6 or less. Draw a card. You only cast this card once per turn. There's a draw 3. Well, draw 2, but if your life is less than 6, it's a draw 3. So you're always gonna be less than 6. Yeah, I know.
Not unless you're playing with a smart player.
Shut up.
Ken, no one's asking you.
Dude, I already have ways to kill your deck. Calm down.
Again, no one's asking you.
I mean, this guy did.
Alright, but I mean, so far, I mean,
what I'm doing?
What? Oh God! Come on, you know what I'm talking about. You need to calm down.
Alright, you know what? Let's just go to the next fucking spell we have here. You only cast this card. Wait, what's it? Hold on, I forgot the name.
Whoa.
Investigation of Bad Moon. You only cast this card during your opponent's turn. If you have a demon dragon on your field, counter choose one of the following 2 effects. Draw a card, and then the next damage you take, next damage you're dealt to you this turn is reduced to 0. Not bad. Pay as much life as you want. If you do this turn, reduce damage that would be dealt to you by the amount of life you pay.
Do you know how easy it is to make your life at 1?
Yeah, this literally just brings you down straight to 1.
Exactly. So it's not hard to get your 666 crit out.
No, I'm not saying it's hard, but I'm just saying it's so fucking risky. I mean, I know that's the whole gimmick of the deck, but I kind of wish it was a little bit different.
How different would it be?
Because I mean, most of the effects are like if your life is 6 or less.
Mm-hmm.
If the threshold to activate the effects were like, I don't know, like 3 life. What up?
Dude, we haven't seen you for like 2 years, dude.
You can't text me back? Get away from me. Get away from me. You can't text.
I messaged you back.
No, you didn't.
The very last one I haven't because I was doing this.
He sexted
I only
you,
messaged you once.
No.
Dude, I didn't receive anything from you.
I sexted you back. Does that count?
Yeah, on Facebook.
You're more reliable. I didn't message you. Yeah, you didn't text me nothing back.
The last message I didn't message you back. I told you I was a little Tokyo.
What the fuck? I really received.
And then
look, hasn't even loaded.
I messaged you back. It's right here in my phone.
Is that the right message?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
This is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't give me shit. The fuck.
Oh wow. Okay.
The fuck. Okay.
So, okay, I give that to him, right? Him.
You
this
little red
motherfucker
riding hood motherfucker.
That you more reliable. I need to hit you more than this motherfucker. No, get over.
I'm number 2.
Yeah, you're number 3 now. He's number 2.
Ah, fuck you.
I bet
Alright,
you're really happy now.
What was I?
Your
Oh
little
yeah.
red riding hood is getting like big ass supports.
No, because I can't find split. I was by singles.
Wait for what?
For Bookshop.
Oh, you're not gonna be part of Eddie's split?
No, I
sold it.
turned it down a long time
Yeah,
ago.
Eddie sold it. What?
I turned it down a long time ago because I thought it was too much, but then a lot of people, I saw, because before it was only like 2 card support so far.
Yeah.
And so I was like, no, if it's only 2 cards.
No, you got a lot more now.
Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna buy singles, or if Eddie told me, I told him I was like, well, if one of your splits fails, then I'll pitch in. But
I mean,
then if he ups the prices,
You get a lot of dual role cards.
huh?
You get a lot of dual role cards.
No, with him, I think it's.
I think it was just Folktale.
No, with Star and Dungeon, that card, whatever I think it's the top 3. I think it's a plus. I think so. I think it's gonna be like 1 per person or something like that. He's gonna do. And then
Plus intellect.
I don't know.
What other one?
And then
the dungeon starter one.
yeah, that one's gonna be like 1 per person. The 100 demon one, right?
Can I finish my video? I'm in the middle of like recording.
Oh god. You should have told me that. Wait, edit it out.
Someone
edit it out?
No, this is all raw. Fuck. Nah.
It's live.
It's not live. It's not
That's lame. You guys cannot edit it out. You should fucking end your channel now. You lame ass dude.
You're literally just
honestly, we were just like doing shit. So like, it's a lot more funny if we just leave it in there. Okay. But alright.
It was good. Huh? You forgot to fuck the video.
Ah shit.
I forgot to edit. Goddamn.
I would not do that. That is very horrible.
You're like, to a consumer, I'll be like, not subscribing at all.
Yeah, no. I would like hit in your comments, people, don't subscribe to this, please.
Hey, dude, I got 2 subscribers this morning just from one of my video.
You got 2 subscribers?
2 new subscribers. And I upload one this morning at 5 o'clock, and I got
84 over here.
I can post a video. I can post a video with my dog and get like a couple hundred subscribers.
Oh yes.
Alright. Who's your bitches?
Alright, let's go on to the next spell. Demon Summoning Contract Circle. Cast cost, drop a hand card, look at top 5 cards of your deck.
Oh, you're not gonna hang out?
Nah, I got a steady list.
Cast cost, drop a hand card, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, put up to two demon dragon monsters, or an item. Oh, it's another item searcher. Not bad. I mean, it's top 5, so it's like, eh. What?
The deck.
That's right. What was it? Okay, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Put up to 2 demon dragons or an item from among them into your hand. Put the rest of them into your gauge. Honestly, this is not bad at all. I'm definitely running like at least 3 of these. It's gauge, excel, and
Man,
search.
this guy's a hypocrite.
And you know what? Fuck you.
I know,
but you're right.
I want to fuck myself too. It's okay.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I look in the mirror every morning and say I am one sexy ass dude.
Keep it to yourself.
I never keep anything to myself.
Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna say shit. I'm not gonna say shit. Okay.
We're all drunk now.
Okay, I spaced out the moment he's like, I wanna fuck myself. I'm like, alright, you know what? Do you, dude? Not here, don't do yourself here, but like, do you, dude?
Go do you.
Chaotic Pain, Darkness Dragon World spell. You guys can read the rest. Cast cost, pay a life. Put the top 3 cards of your deck into your drop zone. Then put up to 3 cards from your deck into your gauge. So it's not too bad.
Dude, I am gonna laugh like in the comments. Everybody was like, man, this guy's a lazy bitch, dude. He can't even fucking say the name correctly.
Who?
You.
Me? I don't give a fuck.
He's too drunk. He's too drunk to read the damn name.
Diablo's Grave. Darkness Dragon World. You guys can read the rest. Cast cost, pay gauge. Put the top. You know what? I'm gonna just put the picture. You guys can read it. I don't want to read it anymore. You know, I'm gonna just do it because I'm already invested. I'm like literally more than halfway done. So you know what? Screw it. Cast cost pay gauge for the top two. Put up to 2 demon dragon monsters or items with different names from your drop zone into your hand, and that you only cast one of these. You only cast. It says you may only cast Diablo's Grave and then nothing else. Is that like a typo or something?
Obviously, once per turn.
Once per turn, probably.
Allow 1 per fight, maybe.
Oh, fuck you. I'll burn this whole deck. If this just says 1 per fight, I'm going to burn this entire deck.
There's no reason why that would be 1.
No, Dreambank has that too. Dreambank has a spell that says you're going to cast that card 1 per fight.
What does it do?
For the whole entire turn, you take no damage, and you pay 3 gauge. All the cards from your drop zone return to your deck, and you shuffle, and you draw.
What else do you want?
I don't know.
Me complaining the same shit though.
Obviously, if you do not win in that turn, you activate that card.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm saying fucking Dreambank has to have that card too.
All right, next spell, Diablo's Conversion. You guys can read this. I swear to God, Victor, if you disrespect me one more time.
He's gonna Dreambank you.
I'm gonna leave that up to Ken. I'm gonna let him do that.
He's gonna Dreambank you
all over you.
Diablo's Conversion. If your life is at 1, you do not need to pay the cast cost for this card. Cast cost page. God fucking damn it. Can't you just read my shit in peace?
Poppy Barty.
Alright, you know what? I don't know what to do anymore.
We're sorry, guys.
You know what would suck? If I just realized that this entire time nothing's been recorded.
I'll be so bad.
No, it's recorded. You click the record button, right?
I don't fucking know. Did I? Is it recording? Oh, yeah, it's recording.
Yeah, stupid.
Hey, fuck you.
Don't click stop.
Fuck you. Don't disrespect me like that.
I always respect them, man.
God. What the hell did I ever do to you? Alright, you know what? Let's just move on. If your life is 1, you do not need to pay the cast cost for this card. Cast cost paid to life. Counter, call up to 1 demon dragon from your drop zone by paying its call cost. Then if your life is at 6 or less, for this turn, that card gains 10,000. 10,000 you may only cast Diablo's Conversion once per turn.
That's clarity to bring your fucking size 3 back.
Obviously. I mean, it's not too bad, honestly. Overall, it's not too bad at all. Because it says any demon dragon. So if you already have Belial on board, you can bring out the little guy who says, "Oh, my effects can't be nullified," or if we can leave the field, you can just send this guy instead. So it's not bad at all, honestly. Not a bad spell.
It's counter speed, right?
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Dude, it would suck if it's not counter speed. The fuck. So I mean, I'm for sure running at least 3 of these. This is really good.
Remember how you were like, "Oh, it's unfair." Like
no one's asking you.
Every other deck that you could just swap out cards. What do you think that card does?
What do you mean? Which one?
Like the one you could just swap out.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
What is your question?
It's not a question. It was a statement.
All right, what's your statement?
That like in the beginning, you were like complaining that freaking everybody could just swap out the cards and then one of my cards effect is fucking useless. You have the same exact shit, dude. You could just swap out cards.
I swear to God, I honestly don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Never mind.
Anyway, 100 Demon Sorcery, Death Sacrifice. There are the stats. Cast cost, destroy any number of monsters on your field that you like. Draw cards equal to the number of monsters destroyed this way. You can only cast this card once per turn.
Once per fight.
Hey, fuck you.
No, Demon Stay. I didn't know that card.
Demon Sacrifice is honestly not that bad. Like, honestly, it's a really good spell. It's a good draw spell. But I honestly don't think that you want to get rid of shit on your board, though. With Demon Dragons, you don't want to get rid of shit on your board. So, in all honesty, I would probably run that card at, like, 2.
I'll run it at turn first.
But the thing is, like, you get better effects off of it than I do.
What?
Your shit wants to die.
Nobody wants to die. I force it to die.
Yeah.
But you get effects when it dies.
No. You get effect when your life is down. To the drain.
That does it doesn't make sense. It's not the same shit.
Okay.
Alright, next spell is Diablo's Disposal. You only if your life is at 1 and you do not need. Oh God, fuck. Diablos disposal. If your life is at 1, you do not need to pay this card's cast cost. Cast cost: destroy a demon dragon on the field. Pay 2 gauge. Just counter. Choose one of the following 2 effects. Choose one of the following 2 effects. Sorry. Destroy all monsters in your opponent's field, or drop up to 3 of your opponent's gauge. That shit hurts.
Say that again.
I'm sorry. What?
Did I stutter?
Yes, you did.
All right, you know.
Say that
Oh,
again.
okay. Pay attention.
Yes, yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
I'm sorry, Mr. Demon Godpunk.
What? Shut up.
Fuck. Okay.
That's
you know
what it is.
Just fucking listen, all right? If your life is at 1, you do not need to pay this card's cast cost. Cast cost. Destroy a demon dragon on your field and pay 2 gauge.
Okay.
Counter. Choose any. Use one of the following 2. Destroy all monsters on your opponent's field. Second option. Drop up to 3 of your opponent's gauge.
Fucking done.
Mr. Godpunk, I'm sorry, what?
That card can,
No control?
honestly, that card can go ahead and die.
And it's not once per turn too. But the thing is, I mean, the cast cost is kind of like heavy though. You have to destroy one of your demon dragons and pay 2
No. But
if your life is at 1, then you pay it for free. But that's
what that one card
that's
is
so
for.
fucking good. Now that I think about it, that's so fucking
That's
good.
what, dude.
That's gonna hurt so much.
That hurts a lot of decks that gauge a lot.
Especially the ones that depend on gauge. I like having at least 2 or more. Like G-Boost gets fucked by that spell because like you lose all your fucking gauge.
Yeah.
I could build a.
Well, the thing is, like, this is counter speed, so like you just build it up, I can get rid of it, and you're like, oh well.
I could build it up again.
Fuck me. Okay, you know what?
Garkamon, Gar Reverse, Gar Ikamon, Gar.
How much gauge do you get from each one? One turn.
On 1 turn, I could gain up to 10 gauges in 1 turn.
Okay, and how much gauge do you need to go off?
All I need is just G boost.
Oh, call cost, G boost, equipment, attaching equipment,
I don't need to attach an item. Not for the new FTK.
and then your impact too.
You need to
Impact is one. Impact is 1 gauge. Not with the new FTK. It's not. You don't even know the new FTK. You can't even talk.
Only thing that sucks is like because if your life isn't at 1, you have to kill something. So like if they go first and they FTK, you can't use this for shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, it's honestly a really good spell.
I'll tell you the new FTK. G-Boost Guard base, obviously. The new size 3, crush your impact. Your opponent is dead. The new size 3 is hitting your opponent for 5 to 6 damage. Impact does another 5. And the impact crusher costs 1 gauge. You're dead. That's the new FTK. I don't need no fucking item.
Anyway. So this spell honestly.
Drop the mic.
I'm gonna drop kick your ass. You can shut the fuck up. Okay, but yeah, I'll most likely. I feel like people should run this at 3 for sure.
Of course.
This card is really.
Of course.
Then the next spell, which is the next.
Even though I hate that card, that card go ahead and die in the freaking
Bro.
Earth. I'm fine.
Yeah, most of your decks get hurt bad by that.
Dude, your fucking Legend World Dry God deal more games than I do. So if I have no problem with it, you should have no problem with it.
Point.
That you should not.
Well, he's talking about like his other decks, not the Legend World.
Oh yeah, your other deck is.
His other ones will get fucked.
These don't really care for the gauge.
Because it says it gives you 2 options: either board wipe your opponent or kill their gauge.
Obviously,
That's really strong.
You're gonna go for the gauge because everything nowadays has anti-destruction in some way, shape, or form. So you always just go for the control.
The gauge, yeah.
Yeah, just go for the refills.
All right, so the next spell is Diablos Shield. You guys can read the attributes and everything. You may only cast this card during your opponent's turn if you have a demon dragon is on your field. If a demon dragon is on your field, sorry. Counter, nullify the attack and if your life is at 6 or less, put the top card of your deck into your gauge and draw. This is really good. It's a really good shield.
There's actually one card of a shield that I recommend you run more than that card.
Black Dragon Shield?
No.
Like the most basic shit ever? Which one?
It's a shield that's notified the attack and your opponent mill 1 card.
Which is that one?
I have it, don't worry.
Alright, cool. I know. Rondu of the this word.
What?
That word. Of the red moon.
Don't you look at me like that.
It's a set spell. When a demon dragon enters the field, you may put set spell. When a demon dragon enters the field. I'm trying to read the spell. God, let me fucking read.
Sorry, guys. Please.
Oh my God. All right. Set spell. When a demon dragon enters the field, you may put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge. This ability can only be activated once per turn. If your life becomes 0, put this card into the drop zone and put the top card of your deck into the drop zone. If that card's a demon dragon, your life becomes 1. This is literally crush that body and sustain mind for demon dragons.
No shit.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Except that this one is not for the whole entire turn, though.
Well, I mean, it's good to have either way.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And wait, you only set one. Oh, this part kind of got me mad. You may only set one of these on the field.
What do you want? You want like 5 of them on the field?
Yes.
Come down.
Everything.
Yeah, in the beginning,
all the time.
Only in the beginning you can have 4 copies of. You want 5?
I want 6. Give me 6.
Here, let me buddy a set spell.
Dude, I'm calling it now. Next thing is gonna be a fucking spell's gonna be a buddy.
Spell's gonna be. It's not like
you heard it for sure, guys. Buddy a set spell.
Alright, next spell, Death Astray. You only cast this card if you have 4 or more life. Cast cost, your life becomes 3. Discard all cards in your hand, draw 4 cards. It's just a recycle, so it's okay. It's honestly, I'll probably run it maybe at 1 or 2, but it's honestly meh. Alright, next spell, Diablo Storm.
You sure this is a good time to say that?
What was that?
It's one of those damn ads
on
Snapchat.
Oh god.
Alright. Diablo Storm, you guys can read the attributes and everything. For this turn, all demon dragons on your field cannot have their powers reduced by your opponent's. Dude.
Shut your asshole up.
Okay. For this turn, all demon dragons on the field cannot have their powers reduced by your opponent's card effects. And when a size 3 demon dragon attacks, destroy a card on your opponent's field. If you do, drop one of your opponent's gauge.
That's pretty good.
Size 3 demon dragon attacks. So you can cast this attack with Belial. It'll trigger 3 times, right?
What?
If I'm reading it correctly.
What is it?
For this turn, all demon dragons on the field cannot have their powers reduced by opponent's card effects, and when a size 3 demon dragon on the field attacks, destroy a card in your opponent's field and drop one of their gauge.
Yes. Yes. Every time he has attacks. Yes.
Dude, that shit's good.
I'm sorry, Mr. Godpunk. Your deck is literally Godpunk, you know that.
But better.
It's better.
It's a better Godpunk, yeah. It's Godpunk on steroids.
Here, let me kill 3 of your gauge.
Let me kill like
You know what's kind of funny?
Let me kill 2 more.
You know what? It was kind of funny. I used to hate Godpunk. I never wanted it. I never liked it. But I like this because it's demon dragons. Because it's darkness
dragon and the darkness dragon world.
And honestly, it's like it has similar effects to Godpunk, but better.
So now, do you guys believe me when I tell you in Japan, fucking this deck is topping like crazy?
I never said it wasn't topping. All I'm saying is that like I feel like
you said that it's missing a lot of things.
It's missing something. I feel like it's missing still something.
Like
but
what?
like overall, it's not bad.
Dude, it's not. I don't think it's missing anything.
All right, the last spell we have is Diablo's Death Drive. In case you read the stats and everything.
Hey, you know the funny
You may
part
only cast this card. What?
Harry, basically his work got canceled. So he could have been hanging out with us the whole entire day. I told him, I was like, dude, you could have went to KBBQ with us. He's like, I know, I'm sad now.
You may only cast this card during
You can still go.
You only cast this card during an attack on your opponent's turn. You have a demon dragon on the field. And if your demon dragon is on the field, sorry. Counter, nullify the attack, and then if your life is a 6 or less, put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge, and then drop up to 2 of your opponent's gauge.
I'm fucking done.
Your deck is about fucking resources, you know that.
Literally every other effect is either you draw cards, you kill their gauge, or you blow up the board. I like this shit.
What is it missing now?
I'm still standing by that. I feel like it's missing something, but
Like
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, on paper, it looks like it. Once we get it,
it's not missing.
Yeah, that's something. Like, just by looking at it, reading it here, it looks really good. But once you play test, then you'll see what's missing.
I mean, I don't think it's missing anything. The only thing that I know it's missing is it's gotta lose to fucking Garda. That's all I know.
Well,
Fucking main character
first,
as
if you go
bitch.
first, you lose.
No.
If I go first, he won't lose. Well, maybe. If I go first, I get myself down to 1 life and just swing with my buddy. That's instant 666 crit.
No, because I have cards that reduces to 0.
True, but
I got like 5.
But then I do have also
6 cards that does that.
I have that, and I also have the
few cards like the crit can be reduced.
Yeah.
Or the damage.
No. It says power can be reduced.
No,
I'm
hold on. Return this card to your hand, and its critical cannot be reduced.
Oh, damn.
So the only thing you can reduce is the damage, but there's only like a handful of shit that does that.
Oh yeah, no, the shields. It reduces the damage to 0.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in that case, the only other thing I can
those
do.
require you to have a attribute on board.
Not the one that comes out with G-Boost base.
The purple shield?
No, the one that comes.
G-Boost base shield?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But yeah, I mean, overall, like, just looking at it and reading everything on paper, Demon Dragons, I would say like it's a good solid 8 to 9 out of 10. But I feel like once we start playtesting it, it'll show the flaws it has and like what it might be missing. I mean, overall, just looking at it, it is a solid 8 to 9.
It's winning.
I think it's telling you where you can build the deck. It's like you want to go towards control and like stun your opponent on the resources,
or you want to go
straight aggro.
I don't think you go straight aggro with this.
Oh hell no, you can't.
You could go partial aggro, but it's honestly mostly just like let me stop you, let me go back to my turn, and then beat the shit out of you. So it's honestly like it's like a mid-range deck. This is honestly I would classify as a mid-range. It's not aggressive and it's not strict control. It's a mid-range.
It's control because you messed up your opponent's resource.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's mid-range, but the thing is like it's then you control their resources, but if that's all it does, it's not gonna win. It needs some aggression to put it over that edge.
No, that's what. No, it has cards that put your life in that situation where you can activate all their abilities. And honestly, that you only need that for 1 turn.
No, I know that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's more of a mid-range deck because it has to do both to be a good deck.
Yeah, but which you don't, which you have.
That's why
you
I'm
have
saying.
The resources to do it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That this would be classified for sure as like a mid-range deck.
I mean, in Japan, it's fucking more than mid-range. It's top tier. It beats everything.
No, you know what we classify fucking Blade Dancers?
A joke?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm just
that part that would be good. Just but honestly, you would classify that as a mid range because it's not aggressive, but it's very controlling and defensive. Correct?
It's controlling because it basically get rid of your opponent's cards with its own effect by nullifying it. Yes. I wouldn't say if it's aggressive. I wouldn't say aggressiveness because like they're not really that aggro at all.
It swings more than 4 times a turn, right?
Depends on which one you run.
But no, I'm saying overall.
Oh well, that's every deck though. Every deck swings a lot more, like 4 times or more.
Yeah, but things like some decks swing more than that, and that's all they focus on, and some decks focus on more defense. Blade Dancers focus on right in the middle, control and aggro. That's a mid-range deck because you can't say.
Meaning it's good. It's good.
It's a balanced deck.
It's a balance. It's a well balanced.
It's not just like just put everything into defense or put everything into aggro. For example, like Garga at first it would just be like go ham or you fucking die, right?
At first.
And then Thor is like let me just build a big ass wall. If not, I die. Those are the two polar opposites. Those are the
it's
two
still
extremes.
that like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is the two polar opposites. This is very in the middle where it's like let me control you, but at the same time let me beat the shit out of you. So that's what I'm saying. This classifies as a mid-range deck. That's what a mid-range deck is. It's something that can do both, Not perfectly.
It's not
Isn't
But it
that
does-
what I just
but it
said?
still does
Basically,
both.
Like it does both, but like it's
classified
middle
as
range.
an aggro deck, and it's not.
It's middle. It's
It's
middle.
not classified as an aggro deck, and it's not classified as a control deck. It's like right in the
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it does both.
Yeah.
It's right in the middle. That's what I said. But you guys are saying no, I was wrong.
It's kind of like how earlier Sandra was saying, like we're both saying the same thing, but just in
Yeah.
different ways, or we're not understanding each other.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we both know that this deck would be just like it's literally that. It's just a mid-range deck.
Mhm.
All right, but before we keep on ranting, that's gonna be it for you guys.
Oh, before anything, I already thought of some builds with your deck, by the way.
Okay.
So I'll let you know. So for some of them, there is a few cards. Like I said, you should be running. But other than that, I mean, like
Oh shit.
it's really yeah.
All right. Well, all right. Well, that's gonna be it for now, guys. If you guys like the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are new, that's pretty much it. It's been Jay from Jay's Corner or John, whatever you guys want to call me. I don't give a. Why do give a shit?
Corner.
No, fuck you, Cam. God damn it, man. No one's.
So it makes you sound like you're a freaking hooker. Jay's Corner.
I'm letting you guys know right now. The name is gonna change. It's gonna be something else. Not because of this fucker, but just because I wanted to change it already because like my channel is a little obscure. But I'm gonna put the link to my channel in the description.
I'll do it.
Thank you. But we're gonna put the link for my channel in the description if you guys want to check out my content as well. But I am gonna be also uploading here on TCG Paradise, so it's gonna be like a little. It is a team channel for you guys, but. As of now, hope you guys enjoy. Have a good night or good day or whenever the hell you guys are watching this. And I'll see you guys.
Happy birthday.
That.
Happy birthday.
But overall, have a good day, guys. We'll
Stay basic.
That's your thing, Ken. That's not them. Just put that to the
Stay
side.
basic.
Put it in a bottle. Ship it somewhere. Put it where the hell you want. Anyway, see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace out.
There, guys.
Later, guys.